Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Giants and the Seminoles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, D. Strange Gordon.
D. Strange Gordon.
And here it comes. Not close with that one, and we're underway. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he beats it. He's safe.
The right field.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Alcantara over to first. Strange Gordon back in on a dive. Another move to first. Save. Again to first. Not in time. He's safe. To first one more time. He is safe. And another move. Now safe at first. He gets back in. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Gets the bunt down the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
That's back-to-back singles for him. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Joe Morgan. That one's in there, 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Goldie. To Franco for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Over to Goldie. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And it's fouled away. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian Nationals. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's the strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Chisholm collects. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Now batting Wander Franco. He's got the power but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Franco trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Throw cut off to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Now it's Mookie Betts. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering misses the mark. Franco stands at first with one out. Next pitch is popped up. Real Muto makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Che0 Jr.
Che0 Jr.
And he deals. Clips the corner. Strike one. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Left-hand hitter waits. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they tag him out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Here's the tag, and he's out. This is Corbin Carroll. He's a guy who does it all.
The left fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And he takes a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is down low. Smash to the left side. Fires to first on the run. That ends the frame. Back here in Denver, Brian Reynolds here. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the size. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is gone. Brian Reynolds leaves the yard, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1. Here's Tim Anderson. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And
cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Realmuto settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And now Harry Ford. Misses outside, and the count is 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The pitch. Edman going after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That is the inning. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And they get Biggio for the out. D now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Gets the bunt down the right side. And he's out on the tag. And here comes Tommy Edman. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a miss. It's strike one on Edman. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Reynolds on the run. Dives, can't get it. It's a base hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel.
Oh, that got him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, here's Teoscar Hernandez. The wind of the pitch.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. Specifically.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. Here's Francisco Lindor. That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Morgan on to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Arenado swings through it for strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Lindor on third. Betts over at first with one away. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Coming home. Morgan with a relay throw. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to... Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Anderson, the next to hit, takes ball one. Late swing, fouled off.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League Baseball, but then decided to focus.
Swing and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Sends it to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And now Harry Ford. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. Edman going back on it. Looking up, and it's caught just in front of the wall. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Che0 Jr.
Trying to bunt his way on. And he's safe at first. JT Realmuto steps in there, and it's 0-1. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a sac bunt here. To Franco for one. Can't hang on. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Ball 1, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well.
Alcantara keeping him close. Kicks and fires. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Trying to move him over here. And they put the tag on him for the out. Bottom of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Lopez back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Edman in position. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And there's 2 away.
Now the shortstop.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Up the middle. Not in time. He legs it out.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground to the left. Throw over to Realmuto, and Betts is gone. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Craig Biggio. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
And Biggio is such a hard-nosed player. Always a dirty uniform after the game. Makes playing 1,800 straight games without a trip to the injured list even more impressive.
So digging in, D. Strange Gordon. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's going to be Tommy Edman. First pitch, and he just misses. Bunts it in the air. Goldie makes the grab. 2 down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he throws it away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Over to Goldie, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. So man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. Fouled off left side.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Foul ball. Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit him too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bounced up the middle. Morgan on to first. And they take care of Anderson for the out. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
High in the air, out to right. Edman makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. Top 6. Here's some real power at the plate. Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez in his second season, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Reynolds on the run. Puts it away for the out.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And the batter will be the shortstop, Che0 Jr. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Bare hand scoop over to first. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. So man aboard, and now it is JT Realmuto. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Reynolds on the run and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a big power threat. Harry Ford. And the pitch. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. And ball 1. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
In the dirt. Biggio sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And first offering is fouled off. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple gold gloves and a platinum glove, multiple all-star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Nice grab. Back here at Coors Field, top of inning number 7, and here is Corbin Carroll. Alcantara back to work. And there's the strike.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. And it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Anderson relay to third. Now here is D. Strange Gordon. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. A bunt, and it's popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw over to first.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Left-hand batter waits. Edman off of first with 2 away. Puts a bunt down. On to Franco, 3rd out. Back here in Denver, here's the shortstop at the plate, Wander Franco. The pitch. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man at first. And now it's Mookie Betts. Out in front and foul to the left side. And there he goes. That swings, deep drive, left field, and caught on the warning track. Chisholm with a relay throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Drilled to the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 6-5.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Now it's the shortstop, Che0. Junior. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one almost got him.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one popped up, and a foul ball. And now the first baseman, JT Realmuto. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Popped up, and that's foul. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that's outside. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And there's the strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Smoked on the ground a second. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Racing, makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Tim Anderson. 1 for 3.
Anderson.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. On the mound now, Shohei Ohtani.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, that's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can over to first and he's saved. That's hard hit on the line. When one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. Run scores from first as they add some insurance. And they take a 2-run lead. Man at second with 1 away. Harry Ford digs in now. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 3. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball 2. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way, and then of course he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done.
That to right. Edman going after it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. It's 9-5.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Lindor, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll welcome back. Here's the catcher, Craig Biggio.
The catcher.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. The tag, and he's out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Drops a bunt down the first base side.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Edman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Strange Gordon over at first with one away. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. That misses, and the count's even at 2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Doval, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Throw to first. He's in there.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. On to first, ball game. Our final score here, 9-5.
Fly, work the wheel. Ice cold piece of chain, give you chill. Tough look, that's your loss. I buy no matter what it costs. No matter where I be, I floss. There's no such thing as too much sauce. I got ends in the south, I got money in the safe. I don't bother with crumbs when it's bread on my plate. I don't share out. I got bells of bass in the trunk of the coupe. 215s, I need room. When it knocks out and boom, burn it down, smell the fume. What you mean she ain't choose? Been a since the womb. Hold up, I'm trying to break the mold and catch a meal ticket and make these non-believers have to deal with it. Never tripping on these lanes, we don't see the same. I leave them all behind when I'm in the lane. Super fly, change the game, dog. Clear the lane, dog. Private plane, dog. Two gold wings of rain, dog. Out of rain, dog. Let it bang, dog. Super fly, change the game, dog. Clear the lane, dog. Private plane, dog. Two gold wings of rain, dog. Out of rain, dog. Let it bang, dog.
off my. Let me talk my. Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill. They ain't got no skill. They ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of thing wasn't on F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ. I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs. My name must be Abraham Lincoln. I'm innocent. Life is too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it a day. All work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes. Y'all all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top, on top of the injured list. Sit 'em in intensive. We out like mama say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been. I need Hollandaise. On the block and I'm locked up. Locked in, I ain't never got it in, wanna get in, what's good? Saints on the dance, saints on the dance. On the block and I'm locked up. Locked in, I ain't never got it in, wanna get in, what's good? Saints on the dance, saints on the dance.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Dragons taking on the Giants. Here's Mike Trout.
Leading off for the Dragons, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and we're off and rolling in Miami. Next offering is foul back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
And all-star.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. And that's in there for strike one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's a speed threat. D. Strange Gordon. The pitch. There's the strike. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Tommy Edman at the plate. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And a sac bunt here. Close play, but in there. At the plate, Joe Morgan. In there for strike one. Strange Gordon on second. Edman at first with no outs. Trying to move the runners over. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had. And wow, you're just scratching your head if you're a hitter. What do you look for?
This looks like extra bases. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Top of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Robinson Cano. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
There's a strike. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one ripped. Carroll pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit, takes outside. Out to short. Chisholm gloves it. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. This is Corbin Carroll. That one ran inside, almost got him. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
JT Realmuto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Out to short. Over to Arenado, and Realmuto is out. And stepping in is the speedy Craig Biggio. First offering, and it just misses. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, and a swing and a miss. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Darvish back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Righty delivers.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering way off the plate. Inside, just missed. The line and the pitch. Out there to center. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's the power hitting catcher, number 8.
Number 8.
Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Check swing and a 1-0. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And here it comes. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Munetaka Murakami now at the plate. On the ground, out to short. Jazz tosses to first, and that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and now the DH, D. Strange Gordon. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. Gets the bunt down the right side.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage.
Arenado tossed to second, and he'll be safe at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. And makes the grab, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter now, Mike Trout. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1. And now it's going to be Reggie Jackson. He popped out his first time. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Well struck right field. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez makes the catch. And that's the inning. Bottom 4, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The shortstop.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Save.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Next offering upstairs. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Puts a bunt down. Makes the grab, one down. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And up to the plate is Che0 Realmuto. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-0. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save, and it's a double steal. Puts a bunt down. Beats the throw, and the run scores. As a run scores.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Hit weakly on the ground. Lindor. And they get Biggio for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Runner at second, 2 down. Trying to move him over here. And he barehands it. Can't complete the play despite a great effort, so it's runners at the corners. And now here is Tommy Edman. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. Strike 2.
0-2.
Puts a bunt down. Cano makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 5th, and now Nolan Arenado.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next pitch inside, 2-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the righty deals. And the count 1-2. Edman in position. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, just misses. And that one sliced foul. Arenado, the base runner at first with 1 out. Out towards right center field. Edman in position. 2 down. stepping in, number 8.
Nope.
Just missed. And that is cut on and missed. And now it's even 1-1. Down the line towards the corner. Che0 moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. And welcome back. Now here is Joe Morgan. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The wind of the pitch. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Arenado. And he's safe at first. So man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a sac bunt here. Cano. They get one. Now it's the power speed combo. Jazz Chisholm Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
That pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
So one out with 2 aboard. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. Ground ball could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Back to first. Double play. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in. Munetaka Murakami. Darvish back to work. Murakami in his 6th season, 23 years old, and he was born in Japan. And a pitch. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Here's Trout. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
Ball 1 there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now the count is even.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
On the ground. Sends it across to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Corbin Carroll. And the pitch. Bunted back towards the mound. On the run, sends it over to first, and he's safe at first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Real Muto up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Arenado. Save! Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. A bunt, and it's popped up. Cano pulls it down, and there's one down. So the batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter, D. Strange Gordon. Squares and gets it down the left side. No play, that's an infield single.
Yeah. Cliche if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent? Shit for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. All that dreaming you chasing, showed his face, then came and went. Feels like I'm out here scuba diving with an anchor, while my people fighting demons and the cancers. Tryna fix it, singing ballads, singing anthems. How I'm so clueless with the last name answer. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
life I gotta squeeze. These lemons got me on my knees. They biting, they some fleas. I'm snapping, I ain't saying cheese. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
She's so persuasive. She's so persuasive. Damn. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? Damn. She's so flirtatious. How Keep does it feel to be you? Feel like the feeling of a suppress. Feel like I got no. Feel like I needed rest. Feel it's the season I should let go, and that's the reason I'm about my. Feel it's the season I should fly so low. I'm so. Then she's so persuasive. This isolation, so sweet you could taste it. In the morning, moonlight, I'll be yawning. It's 3 in the morning, and I'm still performing. She's so persuasive. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? She's so flirtatious. Keep it going. How does it feel to be alive? Let me break it down till it feel right. How does it feel? I'm so aligned and it's so. Damn, I'm still can't get a vibe. I wait me too many get a line. I can't control. It's the floor. It's a key tell when it stop and I'm on one. Oh, how does it feel? I beat the boss, I paid the price. Get about my the sad and nice. Get about that wall and change your life. Take you to paradise. She's so persuasive. So flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? Yeah. She's so flirtatious. Keep it going. How does it feel to be?